Happy holidays, folks. Back with another Christmas reaction as we wind down the holiday reactions of this particular season. Once again, major shout out to those who've been following the holiday reactions the last few years and this season in particular. And as I mentioned recently in the last few holiday reactions, I'm going to do a few more leading into this weekend, at which point we will conclude the holiday reactions and I'll be back to regular deep dives full time. But yeah, we're going to listen to another one from Andy Williams and this compilation, the Classic Christmas Album. And we're going to hear Andy's version of Joy to the World, which, like Deck the Hall, or Deck the Halls, as I just reacted to from Nat King Cole, Joy to the World is a very celebratory, jubilant Christmas song, and one which highlights and sings out the joy of the narrative upon which the holiday is built. So yeah, I don't think I've ever heard Andy's version, but obviously this is once again a very uplifting type of Christmas song, so let's hear it. This is Andy Williams and his version of Joy to the World, taken here from the Classic Christmas Album compilation. Interesting. Well, that's absolutely fascinating. That is one of the more different versions I've ever heard. It was sort of the down-tempo, tender version of Joy to the World. It didn't have that, sort of explosive, joyous quality, though it did still feel celebratory, but in a calmer, more a slower manner. So yeah, number one, the pace was slower than I've typically heard it, and number two, the arrangement had this kind of down-tempo, folksy style to it. Indeed, it almost reminded me of like a Ray Conniff singer's version, though with Andy's voice in the lead, not quite that. But yeah, his voice, it was more subdued maybe than I've heard it on other Christmas carols, so a really interesting arrangement of this one, but I did enjoy it, and yeah, it definitely it gives a different vibe than the sort of happy and more energetic versions too. So a really interesting performance. Once again, shout out to folks who followed my holiday reactions. I have a few more. There's one which is like holiday adjacent that I've been waiting to do, so more on that in the next batch. And of course, as people will know if you've been following my holiday reactions, we'll wrap up all of the Christmas reactions. The final one will be from that Scottish Christmas CD I have. So looking forward to it. Let me know what you think of this, and I will see you next time. Peace.